I mean, Giannis can stay there and hold the fort and fight it out, hopefully. And speaking of fighting it out, him recently played the Detroit Pistons. You know, Detroit is a rough city, but them happen to have Isaiah Stewart, who happen to be even rougher. So we'll talk about Isaiah already and in history having certain scrappy or chippy plays, you know, or encounters on the court. And here we are yet again, you know, the other night I see like Giannis trying to back him down and
Yeah.
then him like, you know, he want foul him to like, you know, just stop him from scoring, just send him to the line. But how him choose to do it by grabbing him jersey and just pulling him down kind of carelessly, it looked really bad, you know, and he ended up getting a flagrant two. I mean, yeah, let me just give my thoughts on it right off the bat. Like, it looks worse than I guess his intentions were, but I think just the fact that he did it so carelessly just make it look really bad. Cause Giannis could have been hurt, and Giannis is like a major part of the NBA. That's hundreds of millions of dollars there. Yeah, you know. So like Isaiah would just wanted to not get in trouble. You know what I mean? Don't get
Lucky
in
in, brother.
trouble, bro.
Lucky in, brother. Because
Yeah.
the real thing is that,
Mhm.
do I think it was a real, like, flagrant, intentional, like, foul like that? No. But that kind of make it even worse. It seemed like him
Mm.
no really knowledgeable or like how to foul the person correctly and escape injury. It just seemed careless. And then
Yeah.
obviously like the whole, bro, everything surrounding him, what he has built up, the perception of him is that he is a dirty player. And a lot of the
Right.
stuff he do is even outside of the game. That's the funny thing. Them man a beat up man in the locker room outside of the game.
Right.
So what you think the ref
Right.
say when the man see Giannis in the air and you tug him back or something like that? It gonna look away and him gonna have to say, yo, you as a roughhouser, you don't establish yourself as just a tough nose defensive rebounding player that he has the ability to be. You just look like a youth who just want to fight and scrap. So to me, it was a bad foul. It probably warranted, but there was no real intent in there. But because of what you built and the perception, Isaiah, this is what you're gonna get until you're sharp enough
Right.
to start playing ball. And we want that. YaadHoopz want that. Yard man, them
For
want that
sure.
good one thing.
Now, for sure, cause like as I said, in making it a situation where him name easy for call, you know. So it's like if something bad happen, him name easy for call. He's going to get the blame. So when him do something and it might have been a flagrant one for somebody else, the fact that it's him, you get the flagrant two.
What
Cause
look
like
like now, dog? Run artist.
right, and cause
Get some
people even in the comments on you say what?
I get some real run artist treatment nowadays. That's him I gonna get without the baller, without being the
Right.
level of baller he need to be.
Right. Karan artists eventually earn that respect, and the thing is, like, I don't know, yo. It's like, man, I don't know, man. Like, the man just needs to stop it because we really need him to stay in the game. We want him to be successful. We don't want him to get a reputation for fighting. In the comments on Instagram, you're seeing it in the comments. People is like, the only time we hear about this guy is when he's fighting, you know?
And that
People
them
saying that. You know what
that
I mean?
mm.
That's what it's coming, looking like. So, you know, definitely wanted to get it together. Be aware of what's happening, because who knows, it might start affecting your contracts and negotiating further down the line. You don't want that. Want if you get super rich and have some clinic and thing out in St. Mary, put on some camp and help the youth them back home. So, Isaiah, we're rooting for you. Stop whooping niggas' ass. Just stop, please. I mean, for real.
It's really not needed, brother. Like we're good. We're good, nothing that
Right.
serious. Just need to get rebounds, score some layups, and play some good defense, which the man definitely have the capabilities for do. So I mean, yeah,
Right.
like locking.
And
Just
since we
because
mentioned Eva Isaiah, we could get a positive note, we can mention Nick Richards as our next Jamaican player in the NBA. You know
fully.
what I mean? Just look at how team image and how people looking at him different with him recent performances. I see Isaiah score. I don't say Isaiah as good a scorer as Nick Richards, but I don't see why he can't be or get to that level. In terms of defense, I might even think Isaiah might have more upside than Nick. But Nick Richards balling out and getting double doubles and playing against the best big men in the league and
Getting
really
more minutes,
represent.
and starting games. Like
Mm-hmm.
him doing what him supposed to be doing in a position where Isaiah Stewart honestly should have been in a better position now. Because I think Detroit give him a lot of faith. And still a lot of faith in him,
Right.
get a lot of playing time. But is all of these extracurriculars stunting him? Right now, Nick Richards is doing him thing and him playing with LaMelo. So the pick and roll is good. Him gonna get some easy alley oops and them thing there. And I'm getting the
Yeah.
minutes. So like yo, as I say, yo, I hope that continues for real. Cause I like Charlotte. I like the young nucleus him, Miles and Nick obviously. So I want to see them do good, but that team there that's a conversation for another time. That team that kind of bug. But like
Yeah, nah, yeah. Quick little mention to big up Lamella Ball, cause really I wasn't a believer before, but this year how I see him scoring so effortlessly and him really just doing whatever I want on the court and him nailing those shots, man. It really look like a video game out there. So I'm a believer now. I wasn't
you
familiar with
know
the
before
game.
no, Lamelo, I feel like
Yeah,
Lamelo always, since him been at Charlotte, him always have this game where it does look, because he's such a good shooter. It does look like very easy for him to get to him positions. Him is a taller guard, and then him quick. So a lot of the time it
mhm,
looked like him kind of play at him own pace, gliding by, and then just kind of, step back, set 3 point shots, and it made the game look easy. Him have a good eye for
yeah.
the pass, like him like those like exciting passes, and behind the back, and it's a very exciting player for what. So yeah, man, I fully agree. I
Mhm.
hope him take it to the next level. And hopefully Nick Richards is there with him. Man. I can say a yard man do it the right way. So
Yeah.